Hey everybody, I hadn't planned on doing a makeup thing today, but I got this and I wanted to try it out. It is supposed to be a blush palette, but I'm going to use it as like my blush, my contour, my eyeshadow, and I'm super excited. Look at these beautiful colors. Eek. They're 10 colors. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. And of course, they always look a little darker here in person than they do on here. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This eyeshadow may be a little more dramatic than, Sunday, right? Who puts on these colors on a Sunday? Yeah. But it's super cool. And it was only $4.80. Oh my gosh. I'm all about saving money for this kind of stuff. I mean, growing up, I always thought you were supposed to use the same brand from top to bottom. And as obviously now I realize you don't have to do that. So anyway, I've already primed my face. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and do a full makeup. I don't normally on a Sunday do a full makeup, but I'm going to like as if I was going to work. And that way you can kind of see what I do. I've been told I look like I have my Indian war paint on. But anything to make it look better, right? Yeah. I have this cool brush that it was given to me. Sponge on one end and then, brush on one end, sponge on the other. So anyway, I just like to put my concealer on my face and I try to hide all those imperfections. Don't mind my son Luke. He just got on and decided to, decided to play his game and he's getting excited, it sounds like. Of course, you want to make a video and everybody starts getting loud. Luke starts hollering on his game. My dog starts drinking water like she's never had a drink in her life. So hopefully, and I know some of you, whenever you're putting your your concealer on, you usually put it on over your foundation. With me, I have found, and I don't know if it's just because of my skin or if it's age or what, but right here, even though I already put on a primer, which is supposed to help with the with the pores and stuff like that, but it, for whatever reason, if I get too much makeup here, it really ages me and I look like I've got too much makeup on. So I thought today we won't do that. I'm even gonna put on some foundation just to give you all the full effect. This is the CC cream that I use by Mary Kay. I personally like it. I like things that are like medium coverage. I don't like full coverage. I probably should since I put so much concealer on my face. But I don't want that much on my face. So anyways, okay, so now we've kind of blended it. I try to make it go down my neck to make it blend more so I don't have just color that stops here. Even though I try to pick a color that is as close to my complexion as possible, I want it to somewhat match. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick out of one of my other palettes. This is a Tarte palette I got for free when I signed up for BoxyCharm this last time. And it's wonderful. And I finally got all my brushes, y'all. Obviously, my makeup, but I'm just going to put kind of a base color down, just something very simple. I'm picking Solstice, this one right here. It's a real light color. I like to just kind of have a base color. That way my colors I put on my eyes will look true to whatever the palette is. I love these palettes that have a mirror. Really is nice. Especially if, you know, you're running late, you need a simple mirror, or if you're somewhere you don't have a big mirror in front of you, you know, if I'm not getting ready at the gym, then I like to have something that's got a mirror. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go on straight into this palette. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I probably should finish my face. Let's go ahead and finish the face first. Even though I'm stupid excited about this, I'm going to go ahead and put on my setting powder, which is I'm using the Believe setting powder. I really ended up liking it yesterday. First time for me to use it. And I like it. All right. Now, I'm going to do something that some of you do, some of you don't do. Excuse me, sorry. I'm going to use this contour palette. It's yellow on one side and it's a dark color on the other. And I'm just going to use the yellow part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake a little bit underneath my eyes. It just brightens up underneath. And I'm going to just sweep like that. I'm going to look striped. And then I'm going to take it down my nose. That way I can brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take it right across my jawline. And oh my gosh. Don't mind Luke. Sorry. And some people leave this stuff on. It gives you more of a powder finish. I mean, if I was going to really do it heavy and do a powder finish, really bake it onto my face, that'd be one thing. But I'm just going to, in circular motions, just kind of remove the powder, and I'm just going to do it lightly. So that way it leaves that brightening powder on my face. There we go. All right. Now, I don't want to look too done, and I know it's kind of bright. Looks like my face is pretty pale from all the powder and stuff I put on there. But I like the brightness of it. I'm going to go ahead and get that new palette. Oh, I'm so excited. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and try. I'm going to mix these two together. I think I will. And see what they... I'm afraid that one's going to be a little too orange, though. All right. Well, get my contour brush. I try to keep my brushes like what I would normally use, you know, for each thing, just so you're not mixing color and I'm not having to constantly wash my brushes all the time. I mean, it's good to wash them and keep them clean, but it's not bad. You want to do it in an upward motion, kind of sweep it. Everything you want to go up. That way you can, your face looks like it's lifted. Okay, I'm going to take it down my nose right here and try to narrow it up a little bit. Not sure if that's possible, but all right. Okay, and then here. And then I'm going to take those same colors and I'm going to contour my face a little bit. Curious if anybody's going to be watching the, I think the Oscars are tonight, I think. Since I'm not doing Facebook Live, I won't know your answers quite yet, but I don't know. I used to work for Blockbuster back in the day. When there were Blockbusters, I was worked my way up to be a store manager for a Blockbuster. And back when we used to watch videos on videotape or cassette tape or DVD. Don't have that, but that one place here in Lawton now, huh? But anyway, it was a big thing to watch because you knew then what movies were going to be popular. People are going to be wanting to come in, and you kind of had your regulars that you would try to save, you know, those those videos for, you know, because they would always want the newest video that came out. Okay, so I think I've done all the damage I can do with the contour. All right, so now I'm going to take my blush brush. I have a blush brush, and I'm going to, let's see, I really want to try that color, but I'm afraid it's going to be too dark. I think I'll take this one. And these don't have names, no names. So we'll just try that one and see, kind of brush up. And hope for the best here. Not bad. I got me a new mirror, hoping that I wouldn't be going out of the shot camera, you know. I'll leave you guys hanging so you can see what I'm doing, not just hear what I'm doing. Okay, I have a tendency to like a lot. I like blush. My face has a tendency to eat blush during the day. I'll end up having to touch my face up with a little powder and a little blush to give myself a little color, and I think I've got way too much on my nose. All right, so now we're gonna do eyeshadows. And the first one I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna get me a transition color, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one right here. It's kind of a pinky brown. And we'll go ahead and use that as our transition color for our eyeshadows. I like to take it a little bit up by my eyebrow. And not all the way up, but you want your brows to look lifted a little bit. May have to go in with a little lighter color right up to the edge of the brow. That way your eyebrows look a little lifted. Oh, I really like that color, y'all. I know you can't really, it's pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, okay, so this is gonna be a little dramatic, but I'm gonna build on these colors. So I'm gonna take this one right down here that I used as the blush, and we're gonna kind of swirl it in the crease a little bit. Oh, that's pretty, y'all. I really like these, and they're blending a lot better than I thought they would. That is pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little darker color right up here, and I'm gonna put it on my lid about halfway, or most of the way. A little further than I had planned, but. And I'm kind of hooded. I mean, my eyebrows are a little hooded, so I'm gonna kind of bring it up a little bit. Up here. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not just doing this look I'm not going anywhere, so this look is just for me, for fun. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I took the darkest color, and I'm just gonna do it in the V right here. This dark color right here. And we'll see how that looks. It's just fun to play with colors. Turned out really pretty. I love this palette. It is so cool. All right, so now I'm going to take with that same palette that I used for that white color. I'm going to use Onyx right here, and I'm going to do it for I'm going to make a kind of like a eyeliner. It's a black, so and I think next time there's a girl that I follow, and she uses tape to give herself kind of that more of a dramatic look or a wing, you know. Some people can draw those wings on real well, not I. But I like to just, it's a slanted brush. Yeah, you can see it right there. To use for my eyeliner. Oop. And to this side real quick. And I found with these black eyeshadows and this brush, it doesn't take a lot to create an eyeliner. Oh, I did it on this side too. Got it down in that little corner of my eye, and then it created this blob of gross. Okay. Oh, the eyeshadow turned out really good. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. All right. And I know it's got a little spoolie thing, but for whatever reason, I don't like to use it. This is something I bought a long time ago. Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. I just found it. The color I'm using is brunette. And I like it. It's not as, like, you don't have to be quite as light-handed as that one yesterday. Oh my gosh, that one yesterday. You just barely put it on, and holy crap, y'all. I had eyebrows for days. But I like this one. You don't have to worry about being too heavy-handed or anything in it. Making you look like you stamped your eyebrows on. All right. See, not too bad. Not too dark. I don't look like I've totally stamped my eyebrows on. Man, nose is itching on that side again. Something about doing videos, y'all. Makes my nose itch. All right, ta-da. I don't know if they're twins, but they're sisters. At least for right now, they are gonna have to be. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do is mascara. And this time I have my primer, my eyelash primer. And going to curl my eyelash real quick because this one side never does what I want it to do. I just leave it on there for a couple seconds and then I kind of release and squeeze a couple of times, trying to get it to curl because for whatever reason these things want to stick out straight. This side, shoot, I can get all my lashes in there, no problem. But on that other side, it's like they just are wanting to stay straight. I don't get it. I don't. And those of you that don't have to use an eyelash curler, bless you. God bless you for not having to curl those lashes. All right. This is Tarte Eyelash Primer. I just like the fact that it makes my lashes seem a little fuller. Like I said, any help I can get. I promise my son's not being tortured. He's just being loud. And they turn white with this stuff. Kind of funny. But I like the way it makes them a little bit fuller. So, all right. And then I just go straight into a mascara I really like. This one I got, I don't remember, I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. And it is the Tarte Big Ego. I don't know if you can see the name on that. And brush, I love a bristle brush, and it's nice and fluffy. But that one yesterday from Believe Beauty, man, it was awesome. How it just really, I thought I would try it next. I'm going to use this to kind of coat. See how it makes it nice and full? I just like how a primer will do that. And there's I think it's Maybelline or L'Oreal. They have this really funny looking mascara, and one end is it's purple. And it just looks odd. Doesn't look like it's meant to be in a cosmetic aisle. But one end is primer and one end is the mascara. And I guess it works pretty good. But I like the Tarte. Definitely like the way it makes my lashes fuller. Okay, so now here's the Believe that we used yesterday. The volumizing mascara. Don't mind my son, sorry. Yeah. And I'm just going to put extra layer, stick closer to the ends to kind of give it some length. Somebody's being really loud. Okay, so weird. Goes in the restroom with the headphone things on. That's gross. But look at my eyelashes, y'all. Is that not cool? All right, so the only thing I haven't done is my lips. But that palette for $4.80, y'all. $4. Super cool. Anyway, I used this primer. I used this palette for my eyes and my blush, and this palette for my eyes and my eyeliner. And then I used the Tarte primer, the Tarte mascara, and the Believe Beauty mascara, and the Believe Beauty powder. And then that was Wet n Wild is the brand for this, for brightening my face up. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, yeah, I used the Mary Kay concealer, and I used the Mary Kay CC cream for my foundation and stuff. So, as you can see, I don't know. I think it makes a huge difference on... I mean, look how blurring that is right there. I don't know if it's the CC cream and the concealer plus the powder. I'm sure it's a combination of all that. But I really like the way it looks. Don't mind me. I had my hair up in a ponytail earlier. I guess I'm going to put it back in a ponytail. But I really like the way it blurs. And I like the way it blurs the my pores. I just think it looks a lot better. The only thing I've got missing is lips. And I think what I'm going to do is, okay, so this is one of those dollar eyeshadows, okay? But for whatever reason, here's the red. I really like the red. We're going to, I like to use it also as a blush or eyeshadow, or just like a stain on my lips. And see, it's not just over dramatic, but it gives you a little color, especially when you're in a pinch and you don't have anything next to you to put your lips on. You can grab one of those, or, you know, I always use a liner as my lips to use it as a lipstick. But I hope y'all like it. I hope it gave you a little bit of some tips and on how to do your makeup. And if you have any questions or anything, you want the website of where I've got those inexpensive makeup, and they blended so well. Oh my gosh. And it was the blush palette. It wasn't even an eyeshadow palette at $4.80. I mean, you can't beat that. But anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Unfortunately, tomorrow's Monday, so it's work day, school night. So y'all have a good day. Bye.